Please subscribe.
Volvo's new T8 Polestar engineered variation of its attractive and lavish 2020 Xc60 conservative hybrid has a peculiar name. It's additionally a module mixture with 415 torque and a physically customizable suspension like you'd find on a race vehicle. Pause. Huh? Break out the tools indeed. Here's a Volvo that is a module mixture, an elite vehicle, and furthermore an ordinary minimized extravagance hybrid folded into one significantly fueled bundle by the automaker's in-house tuner, Polestar. Effectively, the zaniest part of the Xc60's Polestar engineered treatment is its physically movable Öhlins loop-over dampers, which require a different apparatus to change their solidness from outside vehicle. Dissimilar to the versatile suspensions offered on different Volvos, in which you can choose agreeable and sportier settings by means of a catch inside the vehicle, Xc60 proprietors won't have the option to mess with their settings on the fly. This isn't the first run-through Volvo has incorporated this component on a creation vehicle. The past age S60 and V60 Polestar models highlighted them, however this is the first occasion when we've seen them introduced on a smaller hybrid. The remainder of the Polestar engineered bundle is increasingly direct execution trim stuff. On the range-beating Xc60 T8 trim, the Polestar bundle includes a lot of lightweight 21-inch fashioned aluminum wheels. 22s are discretionary for $800, summer execution tires, a front frame prop, passed-out outside trim, and Akebono brakes, upsized in front with 14.6-inch rotors and 6-cylinder calipers. There are cool gold-hued contacts, as well, including the brake calipers and the safety belts. A Polestar-tuned motor PC extricates an extra 15 pull-on 22 pounds-to-feet of torque from the T8's turbocharged and supercharged 2.0-liter inline-4. With the equivalent 87 horsepower electric engine and 11.6 kWh lithium particle battery utilized in the normal Xc60 T8 module crossover, that brings the Polestar engineered's joint yield to an asserted 415 steeds and 494 pounds-to-feet. We need to call attention to, however, that the Volvo is basically including the pinnacle yield quantities of the gas motor and the electric engine, which is messy math. It's impossible that the two drive sources accomplish their tops simultaneously, so the consolidated yield is likely lower truly. Torque from the gas motor is steered to the front wheels by means of an 8-speed programmed transmission, while the electric engine is mounted at the back pivot. It's an appropriately strange if successful approach to convey huge torque in this class. Mercedes-AMG's comparatively estimated GLC 63, for instance, conveys 469 drive and 479 pounds-to-feet of torque from a twin-turbo V8 that is truly twice as large as the Xc60's 4-chamber. Yet, you additionally can connect the Volvo and travel somewhere in the range of 18 miles on power alone. Watch out, Audi SQ5 Volvo minces no words when it portrays the Xc60 T8 Polestar engineered's essential objective. It's pointed solidly at the Audi SQ5, which bodes well. Not at all like the AMG-badged GLC 63 or BMW's X3M, the Volvo is respectable and under the radar, much the same as the Audi. The examination between the two is somewhat disproportionate, nonetheless. The SQ5's turbocharged V6 makes just 349 strength, and its evaluating begins almost $20,000 short of the Xc60's. As per Volvo, preparing the two SUVs also, at $72,045, the Polestar engineered offers for all intents and purposes no alternatives and comes completely stacked, deletes their valuing uniqueness. The Xc60 ought to have the option to surpass the Audi at the drag strip, nonetheless. A 2018 SQ5 hurried to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds in our testing, a similar time it took the standard Xc60 T8 to arrive at that mark. Volvo claims the Polestar engineered model will have the option to do the deed in under 5 seconds. However, the braced Xc60 doesn't feel any faster than the SQ5, at any rate not when pulling endlessly from a stop. On our concise drive through the mountains outside of Banff in Alberta, Canada, hurrying up was met with a wavering before the electric engine and twofold help four-chamber kicked vigorously and zoomed the XC60 forward with a deadened snarl. The SQ5 and other execution SUVs in this class with 6 and 8-chamber motors sound obviously better. With the Öhlins dampers set to their gentler, street well-disposed setting, the XC60 drives basically like a progressively secured-down T8 model with enormous haggles. We just drove adaptations with the discretionary 22-inch wheels. The ride is firm yet the suspension respects more honed effects, and body control is great even over street undulations. In extremely tight corners, which the Akebono brakes give amazing easing back capacity to, the Volvo won't heel over onto its outside front tire. Just the computer game-like electrically helped power guiding allows the to bundle down, desensitizing your commitment with its overboosted activity. Will any individual who gets one of these Polestar manifestations ever take it to a course and fiddle with its extravagant suspension? Most likely not. Undoubtedly, these XC60s will fill in as calm quick transportation that still exchanges on Volvo's notoriety for well-being advancement. All things considered, the Polestar-engineered XC60 comes standard with the brand's robotized crisis-braking, vulnerable side observing, and path takeoff framework. The inside is similarly as exquisite and large as the ordinary XC60s. Just until you shock your tenants with the rapid impact or get found tweaking those loop-over dampers will they likely have any thought what an exceptional, but bizarre, Volvo you have.